So essentially, we have two versions of Destiny right now. We have vanilla Destiny 2, and then we have Destiny 2.5. And what I mean by that is everything in this section of the game is vanilla Destiny 2. And although you can get good weapons, like weapons in Days of Eternity, origin trait weapons on raids and dungeons and the Dream City and so on and so forth, they are not tiered and they're not prime. So they don't actually benefit your overall power level grind. So now this is a separate experience. Destiny 2.5, which should be Destiny 3 in my opinion, is the portal. If you want to level up your power, you have to do everything within the portal, and that's it. And there's only a certain amount of selection in solo ops, right? Certain amount of selections in Fireteam, Pinnacle, and Crucible. Now, when you do seasonal hubs, you do get your portable ops bonus drops, which increases chances of getting multiple drops. But once you hit power level 400, it becomes such a drag because everything you would grind, which is either, you know, K1 logistics or Caldera, you've done it so many times that you're burnt out from it. If you want to do Fireteam, fine. There's ways to do it. You can just change the pace. But the fact is, it's much slower to do everything else other than the two meme locations than it is to do everything else in Fireteam and Pinnacles, right? And Crucible should be the way to level up everything, but it's so infested with cheaters that it's just not a fun experience. There is no way to even go to the latest raid and get additional power level jumps, even with the feats maxed out. All you're doing here is making the encounter, the raid, more difficult to get higher tiered weapons, but it does not benefit your power. So now you're stuck with these four options and the weekly rank progression and Zavala. That's it. So now we're at a point in Destiny that once you hit the power grind, even before you hit 400, it's such a slogfest and it's so incomplete because now we don't even have dungeons and raids encounter, even though they did say that they will add into it. And eventually, you know, the portal is going to evolve. There is nothing else to do in the game. You're constantly doing the same K1 logistic or Caldera or Kel's Fall to try to get the strongest loot as fast as possible. And when you do those things over and over and over, it just gets extremely tiring for everybody.